Buckle up, Buttercup. Live from Gloucester, Massachusetts. Podcasting around the world. You're listening to the GloucesterCast podcast, a production of Joey Shimataro and Good Morning Gloucester Media. Kick back, relax, and enjoy the show with your host, Joey Shimataro, and his crew of merry castaways. No piping plovers will be intentionally harmed in the production of this podcast.
Good morning, Gloucester. How we doing this morning? You didn't think we were going to have a podcast, did you? Had no faith.
Had no faith.
Didn't
Gotta
believe.
have faith. They
didn't
Gotta
believe.
have faith.
We didn't have believers. I was privy. Yeah, I had a mole. Yes, I had a mole. I had a mole, and I was privy to a background chat between some GloucesterCast members. A lot of derogatory remarks aimed at me.
That's not good.
You know, and it's very apparent the way they talk about me when I'm not in the room, and it's very discouraging. To be quite honest, it's very discouraging.
That's disgusting.
I'm
sorry you had to go through that.
Chris McCarthy with me. Get him.
Good morning, Gloucester.
Fucking trooper. Fucking dedicated to the craft.
Yeah.
Fucking up late last 3 nights in a row.
Yeah.
Still showed up.
I'm not really here though.
Mentally.
I'm not here.
Mentally not here.
Yes.
But we should be very thankful for Chris showing up this morning. There was a lot of chatter. Mainly Nicole, Pat, Chris, Langanopoulos. I'm not going to drop names, but mainly Pat, Langa, and Nicole, who seem to have teamed up and conspired against me.
I warned you against that. I knew something like that would happen. A coup.
It's a coup.
Damn coup.
It's a coup. We are here at. By the way, how's the audio? Can we get a little audio check? Anybody that's watching right now, let us know how the audio is. If we're doing all right. We're here at Margaritaville. And why are we here?
We're here because Ralph, the Giorgio, turned 60, and he threw a 60th birthday party. And let me tell you what, I've been to a lot of events. I've been to a lot of weddings, and this was so well done. It was 24 hours of just fun.
Yep.
Great people here, and we're here at Fort Myers Beach. As Joe said, Margaritaville. This facility, folks. I mean, if you're looking for a getaway, 2-night, 3-night getaway, Fort Myers Beach is definitely turning around.
Big time. Not a little. Like it's
In this Margaritaville, they did it. They did it right. It's awesome.
There's a lot of Airbnbs being totally macked out up and down the beach. This and like you said, this place is not cheap to stay. But I don't know if it was because of Shrimp Festival. It was $500 a night.
Yeah, it was $500 a night. So, but I've seen rates, low threes.
Oh, on a normal weekend.
I'm sure high season you're gonna pay for it, but sometime in April. I got to imagine they're probably going to be in the threes.
I also heard, knowing that it was going to be Ralph's birthday, I think, they bumped up the rates because they know big star,
yeah.
A-lister like Ralph DiGiorgio, brings his entourage into town.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
Money's no object to that entourage.
That's what happens. Yeah. But we do have a little clip we're going to play for you right now. This was Jen Steves choreographed a surprise flash mob for the dinner party last night, and here's a little clip for you folks in case you haven't seen it.
Let's go! Let's make some noise, ladies and gentlemen! Hey! something. Since McCarthy got this crowd with some American spirit, that means only one song can come up next after this right here. Because of McCarthy getting us in the American spirit, I need everybody that's sitting down to stand up. Stand up. I need everybody.
Sheer pandemonium.
I apologize, folks. I apologize you had to sit through that, but that has some tradition to it. That's not the first time I've done that. I'm not proud, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do. I know I have to lose a little weight. I know I got hair on my ass.
Dude, one of the greatest comments of all times. Brian Pitcher, who has one glass eye, he says, that made me want to poke my other eye out. That's fucking tremendous. Good, nice work, Brian. Nice work. Yeah, I mean, that was a performance for the ages. Total pandemonium. Ralphie cried no less than 4 times, I counted last night. He was overwhelmed.
Yeah. Well, anyone would cry. I mean, seeing a hairy man naked in front of them.
Jesus, we have aged so much.
Oh, yeah.
Our man tits are just not ready for prime
Why
time.
does God do that to us?
It's so not right. It's so
Jesus.
not right. All right, let's do a little rundown. We'll say hi to our people. Lynn Scannell, Robert and Annette Spanks, my beautiful wife, Kate. Kate, I love you. I miss you. I can't wait to see you. Phil and Lynn Scannell, Robert and Annette Spanks, the swingers from the highest STD rate community in the United States. At the Villages, Pam Doty, the Rabbit, Mike Bertolino, and Carl McKay. Carl McKay, very excited.
Carl, what was my performance?
Carl, give him the rating, Carl. Come on, don't hold back. Tina Greel, good morning to you. Paula Ladoff, good morning to you as well. Yeah, we've been having an absolute blast. We have taken over the island. Annie Rochon, good morning, honey. Mike Lindbergh, good morning to you. Seems like our people are back. See, Pat, Jimmy, fucking Langanopolis, Nicole. I don't feel like getting up. You know,
Joe's not here. No one's going
to
chime in anyhow.
No fucking dedication to the craft.
Yeah.
None. But we do have Pat actually operating the background, so we can't shit on her too much.
So Pat,
even though they talk crap about me behind my back.
Pat,
see, here's the difference. The difference is, you know how we break each other's walls and we do it in front of each other's faces? I got the inside path to know what really happens behind the scenes. They just fucking mercilessly shit on me.
Yeah.
Fucking no fucking respect.
Yeah. Well, you're going back to Gloucester soon. There may be some major changes happening. Major. Breaking news, folks. Chime in next weekend. Major changes being made by GMG.
What are we gonna do here?
Yeah.
Pat McNally, good morning. Camille DePesa, good morning. 9.2 stars from fucking Carl McKay.
Oh, nice, Carl. Thank you.
Carl McKay. Probably no better judge than Carl McKay for that performance.
Thank you, man. I mean, that's the biggest compliment I could ever get.
So we took over the island. By the way, my favorite place, my new favorite bar is the Lighthouse.
The Lighthouse,
which is right next to it. They actually have a little pool there. It's a little hotel thing. Yeah. That place was full, great energy. They allowed you to smoke cigars inside there.
Yeah. And no one looked at you funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just do what you want.
It was
fantastic.
And then we were stopped on the street by Wink News.
Oh, yeah, that was big. You're famous. You're famous down in Fort Myers Beach.
Famous.
We walked around yesterday and like 18 people stopped Joey. Hey, you're the shrimp guy.
All of it. They kept just saying all of it. I'm eating all of it.
Yeah.
And let me see. I got to find a little.
We do want to make sure that the lobster industry back in Gloucester knows that Joe still loves lobster. And we got a special guest coming our way.
Coming in.
Special guest. Let me move.
No, we got another chair.
I know. Just sit here.
There is
my boyfriend.
There he is. Oh, watch out. Come on in, Ralphie. Get in here. We got plenty of room. I'll go another chair.
I'll stand.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right. There he is, the
am.
guest of honor right there, Ralphie DiGiorgio. Ralph, we counted no less than 4 times we caught you crying last night.
Oh my God, I was pissed. I was crying so hard, I was peeing. He had me pissed. Literally, I think pee came out.
You sure it was pee?
Call him a case that. I don't know.
Listen, first of all, there's a lot of friends that will never talk to me again because of that. They felt violated. We're talking about hiring attorneys.
Their wives were all over me after. Maybe that's why.
Oh my! Well, all the cocktail waitress girls were there. They were.
Oh yeah, actually,
They were
talk
asking
about
me
that,
who your
Joe.
friend was.
There was a group of girls that were, the way you had it set up, it's never been done. By the way, never been done at this facility. They actually did a private event for Ralphie on the beach, roped it off, full food, all the alcohol. But we had our own servers, and
Right.
the Ralphie birthday thing got you your drinks and stuff like that, and they were so patient and so friendly and so good, even though they're chasing down all these animals to find where their drinks were. And then you had, they all got dolled up and you brought them to your dinner party.
I think it's because they got tipped very well.
Oh Jesus! Yeah.
But no, they were real excited to come to the party. They were like, "Oh my God, we can come to the party." I said, "Absolutely, everybody's welcome," So, and then we had like another 10 or 12 people show up to the party that we just invited from here. So.
I saw one of them drive by this morning in a Bentley. I'm sure she got tipped really well.
Well, we still have that ongoing bet. I think Rob Boulay is in first place about the amount of drinks that we consumed yesterday.
Oh my God!
I think the last count was well over 1,100, but I'm not joking.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I don't have the final tally because last night when the manager, I said to him, he says, "I'm going home. Thank you very much." I'm like, "What do you mean? Where are you going?" I said, "I need to settle the tab with you," and he goes, "Oh, don't worry. We'll talk in a week or two."
So right here we got Robert. I love this comment from Robert and Annette Spanks. After that party, I can't believe you guys are having a show this morning. That's why do you think that is? That's because we're dedicated.
Yeah.
We had doubters. We had Pat and Langanopoulos and Nicole just saying, "Oh, I don't feel like doing it this tomorrow. Joey's not gonna be around. I no
too
show,
cold
too
outside.
cold. We're not
It's
gonna
too
do it."
gloomy outside.
Fucking
I'm still
dedication to the craft.
Wait. Where's the
Donna Rogers?
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
I don't know. She was on the text chain, but she's had the permagrin all weekend, like in Zombieland.
She had an unbelievable time yesterday. Everybody.
She missed Mike, but she had a great time.
The rabbit also feels violated by
She
the
missed
show.
Mike, but the bartender Juan.
Juan, oh yeah.
Yeah,
Juan
she
Bell
likes
Davis.
it.
The Cabana boy.
Yeah, is that what he was?
She was getting serviced all the way.
Mike, don't worry.
Don't worry about what.
She's still coming home.
But yeah.
She's still.
I'm still drunk.
Of course, I'm shocked. The way the cocktail party was 6 o'clock and you were flambéed and then dancing till 11.
Yeah, I hit the wall around. I think it was like 10 o'clock.
But then they called you out there and I felt like it was like the last gasp just before someone was gonna die.
What about Jen Steves?
Oh yeah.
Organizing that, choreographed that dance.
Yeah.
Tim was telling me last night or this morning, both, that Jen took videos of herself dancing.
Yeah,
and,
no, everybody had it.
Instructions. Then they
all
sent
had
it to you guys. Yeah. Like, and it wasn't even like a, you didn't have a rehearsal.
No.
It was just like everybody had to learn on their phone.
Virtual.
And then she put it all together. I'm telling you right now, she's amazing. Thank you, Jen. That was the best. That was the best gift, other than Chris pulling out his wank in front of 100 people.
Hey, so what people don't understand is the party yesterday started at 10:30, fucking open bar at the pool, and it didn't stop until midnight.
Yeah.
Fucking from 10:30 to 12.
And that's after being here for 2 nights and getting hammered 2 nights previous.
Yeah.
So it was
a 12-hour event.
Yeah. But in terms of the birthday bash that Ralph put on, I mean,
unprecedented.
And again, Ralph, we're so thankful. I know I speak on behalf of everybody. I mean, I told people before you got here, I've been to a lot of events, a lot of parties, a lot of weddings. This was just so well done. It was just perfect.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And I'm for hire, by the way, but as long as there's no budget. If there's a budget,
that's my sister's style too. Yeah, they both got the same style on that. All right, so we got to go to did we do the Wink News? Did we get that?
Oh my God, that was funny.
Let me see if I have this.
Had a house. Yep, we did. Still has a place in Akron. Yeah.
Chips.
So what you just witnessed was at Buffalo Chips. That was in Bonita Springs, and I just wanted to for the people that are uninitiated, that is what you call elite beer icing right there.
Yeah.
Because we're only 2 months away from boating season.
Yep.
Pack the cooler. It's all about elite beer icing. Florida has it down. Not everybody's got it down. And now, you know what else they have all over the place? They have beer carts.
Yes.
And the beer carts have beer. Yeah. And they are just completely encased in ice.
Yep.
And if cold beer, make cold beer great again. This is the way you're supposed to do it. Right? I mean, just unbelievable.
Listen, before you go to the next thing, I just want to thank everybody that came, everybody that participated, everybody that come down. 65 people traveled down here, and then another 20-something people from down here. I just want to thank everybody for coming. It was an amazing event. I'm going to go throw up now. And
your wife was very patient with you, by the way. She was, because you were.
She's always patient with me.
You couldn't do it without her. You got to shout out to her too.
She's been on edge for the past couple of weeks. Everybody, my son Alec was saying that she's so nervous. I think she was nervous about the dance.
She didn't know about it.
But no, she did an amazing job. The decorations, the planning, the cake. Did you see the freaking cake?
Oh, the fucking cake.
Oh my God, the guy from here, Margaritaville, it's going to be their signature cake.
Yeah.
It looked like a edible Margaritaville. It was unbelievable. Yeah. Everything she did, I love her so much. She's a wonderful woman, and she puts up a lot.
Great family.
All our wives do, don't they?
Great having Alec here. And
so, it was great having everybody here. But listen, I'm going to let you guys go because I don't know how much longer I can
fake it.
Chris, next time I'm going to say one word before I leave. Manscaped.
Funny. Back to your regular.
Hey, you would think with a last name McCarthy that I wouldn't have to, but I think that's the only Italian in me.
Oh my goodness gracious! So that was amazing, and we'll move on to the next portion of our podcast, which is the regular podcast. We got by the way, okay, just totally got to change gears here a little bit, but just wanted to say, you know how they've been talking about the shop local stuff. I'm going to give you one more reason to shop local. But I do use Amazon. But what I've noticed is whenever you buy things on Amazon, you know how they promise 1 or 2 day delivery? Yeah. It's like if you order now within 6 hours, it'll be at your doorstep within 2 days. Well, it's never there on 2 days anymore. It's always a week. And it's like that whole thing of that quick delivery. They're making false promises. Just saying, false promises. So shop local. We got a little local downtown business group that have been communicating through. We have a group chat, and I think that there's some groups that have lost a little bit of leadership, and I think we're going to try to put a little group together and press on to make downtown great again. So.
Nice.
Stay tuned. We got some events coming up, and really thankful for the people that are participating. A lot of new blood downtown, a lot of new shops that have bringing a lot of energy. I know it's nice to see like that Masshole, Biscuit, Dogtown, Books, Shore Nutrition, Castaways, Bravo, all these new businesses that are popping up, and really they want to get involved. It's like, and things go through an evolution. Maybe a shop owner gets a little older; they just don't have the energy to put into it, and no shame, no shame in that. It's just the natural progression of things. But it's nice to see some new blood coming downtown and reinvigorating it. So happy to see that. We had. Did you have the beef on weck too?
I had a bite of it. I've had a beef on weck in Buffalo, the home of the beef on weck. But we were at Buffalo Chips, which is it's been around for 41 years. Bonita Springs. Last time Joe was there was 30 years ago.
Yeah.
Place hasn't changed. They're known for their buffalo wings, and it's just great vibe. Old school vibe and good food, and they ran a special on Wednesdays, beef on weck. And
who knows what beef on weck is? Have you guys heard of beef on weck? So basically, it's shaved beef like a North Shore beef.
Yeah.
Right, but they use a different type of bun. And do you think that bun that they used there was what they use normally other places?
Yes, that's the traditional part of the sandwich is the bun, which has this spice or
poppy seed, caraway seeds. I don't know what it was.
On the top, salt and poppy seeds and caraway seeds. Did you say that?
Yeah, I think so.
But yeah, and it's a pretty thick layer, and that's what makes it right there. You can see the shit on top.
Yeah, so that's a beef on weck
on the right.
Yeah, but I think.
What do you get on the left? On the left, you get. I think it's a bagel, isn't it?
I don't know, but beef on this basically beef on weck. I think probably, my guess is that the beef on weck was the precursor to. That's a great picture. We'll show this in a second. Yeah, so beef on weck was I think was the precursor to the North Shore beef.
Probably.
And they just switched it up with the James River sauce and stuff like that. But a North Shore beef is literally 1,000 times better. So those people from Buffalo have nothing on it. Ralph, this is just a little. This is the party. And at one time, because Ralph was doing open bar, one of his very nice friends decided to call for a round of 90 shots. Yeah. 90 tequila shots were passed out yesterday, like right around the ending of the pool party. 3:30. I mean, just phenomenal.
Yeah. When I have my 60th, I'm gonna have a similar party, but no shots. I think that's what.
Well, we didn't discuss this.
The bill
no shots, no open bar,
no open bar,
no destination,
no destination. Revere Beach.
We're gonna have the wharf.
We talked about this. Revere Beach and pizza.
I'm having it at the wharf.
Captain Joe's. Yeah, we could.
Lobsters for everybody.
We could arrange that.
We could arrange that.
In
February. My birthday's in February. That would be perfect spot.
I like Ice Cube. By the way, congratulations to Texas Walker Ranger, the new addition to Pat Dalpiaz's family. Texas. I think they the daughter Amy. Pat Jimmy's daughter Amy. They find these new age names.
New age names.
One is Schooner Boo Boo, and the next one is Walker Texas Ranger. Look at that face though. All Dalpiaz.
Yeah.
There's no part of anyone else in that family that made it into this baby. It's pure Jimmy Dalpiaz DNA in this baby. Walker Texas Ranger. So whenever we refer to this baby henceforth, it'll be Walker Texas Ranger. Get that in. Okay, here is Beach Pizza for Chris's birthday. Oh, Pat McNally. Do you like Beach Pizza? Do you know what Beach Pizza is? It's that square pizza. Remember the place that opened briefly? No, that's like more of a Sicilian stuff. Remember the pizza, the Pier 23, or where the barbecue place is in Gloucester now? And briefly there was a pizza place there. We went there. You talked to the guys.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's Beach Style Pizza.
Oh right.
But yeah, I think they have that up in Revere or something like that, or Hampton Beach.
Salisbury Beach. Yeah, Tripoli.
Tripoli's? I don't know.
Yeah, I forget.
It's very distinctive though.
It is.
It's got its own category.
Yeah, and it was sweet. It was sweet sauce too.
So when we were walking, like it was pretty late the night before the party, and the Wink News people, which is the local news station for Southwest Florida, they stopped us, and here we go.
For the whole family to enjoy, and of course, loads and loads of shrimp. The Night Beat's Maddie Herron joins us now live from Fort Myers Beach, where shrimp preparations are underway. So, Maddie, what time does the fun begin?
On Fort Myers Beach, there is shrimply nothing like it.
I'm gonna eat all the shrimp, all of it. Let's go.
The Lions Club Shrimp Festival is gearing up for its 67th year, with vendors and restaurants parade prepping for Saturday.
We're all about seafood. That's why we're here.
Joey Shimatero runs a lobster company in Massachusetts. But when it comes to shrimp,
the best shrimp in the entire nation come out of these boats right here. So that was the day before.
Yes.
That was two nights ago, and then we were walking down where the shrimp festival was. I think it was the hat. This is the new hat, by the way. Let's fucking go. People were stopping us all over. All of it. We're eating all the shrimp. They just kept saying it. So I may have to make a new hat. All the shrimp. All the shrimp.
Exactly.
And there was one of the bartenders at Wahoo Willie's.
Yeah.
Was
recognized you.
Recognized you. She goes, "Oh my God, you're the guy. We've been sharing your thing on Snapchat all morning."
And then there's this old lady on her bike driving by Wahoo Willie's who sees Joe inside Wahoo Willie's through the window, and she stops and says, "Hey, you're the shrimp guy." So he's freaking known as the shrimp guy down here.
I mean, it was fucking great. But this town is a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Okay,
we just want to make sure that people realize that, again, he's not leaving the lobster industry. He's still fully committed to the lobster industry.
So we saw someone eating chicken fingers with ketchup, and we want to know, is that normal? I want to know from our viewers right now. Do you think that eating chicken fingers with ketchup is disgusting, or is it a real thing? What do you think?
I'm a big ketchup guy, and I'm a big chicken finger guy, and I don't think I've ever put the two together.
No.
Yeah.
No, not me. I did have on my fried fish when my mother made like the thin sole and stuff like that fried.
I do it for fish. I do it for fried fish, but I've never done it for chicken fingers. I do it on eggs. Do you do it on eggs?
No, I don't do that.
Really?
I do hot sauce, but not
I do
not
it
ketchup.
Eggs.
Do you think that it's? I mean, when I think of a chicken finger, I could think of like 10 different condiments that I'd rather put on a chicken finger.
Oh, I agree.
Than ketchup.
I agree.
Anthony Saputo with us. Good morning, Anthony. Dip in mayonnaise, he says.
Yep.
Tina Greel says no. With ketchup is okay, but Dijon mustard is better.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. Alicia Cox says it's normal for children, not adults.
Not adults.
Langanopoulos, who decided to join us after shitting on me for fucking, a whole podcast thread, which I was not privy to and I didn't appreciate. Thank you for your comments as well. 1,000% normal. He says, forever to be known. You know how we say when we announce the Spanx?
Yes.
And we say the Spanx from the highest STD rate community in the United States, the Villages. From now, it's going to be Chris Langanopoulos, the guy that undermines me behind my back on text threads, and saying that what a terrible human I am.
A lot of pink slips coming. A lot of changes, big changes.
Apparently, he had enough gumption to get up and wake up and put comments here, but he didn't want to chime in.
It's too cold. It's too gloomy in Gloucester.
So there was also a text thread that we saw that dovetails into this, and it goes. Let me see. It went. I don't know if this is it. I can't see. Let me see if this is it. No. This? No. There was a text thread that basically it said, if your true friends are your friends that you can break their balls. Like if you're with people and everybody's polite and no one breaks each other's balls, are you truly friends?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. No.
Would you agree with that? It's true, that, right?
Yeah.
And I think the GloucesterCast proves that we have a really good group of people, which we really enjoy, and we like to bust each other's balls, which is what I'm doing right here. But I would like to be on the chat, not behind the scenes. Oh my God, I forgot to give Ralphie his present. Ralphie, if you're watching right now, wait, text him.
I think he's at the License to Chill.
Oh,
but
is he? No, I got. Wait. So I'm going to show you. You show. So I made that, and so for Goodnight Naples, and I have one. I made this special for Ralphie right here. He saw your hat. He was not happy.
Of course.
The Goodnight Naples hat. He saw Chris's hat, but I was saving this for Ralphie for his birthday. You can see that. What do you think of the new logo for down here? Goodnight Naples with the Pelican, baby. What do you think of that?
Yeah.
And this one is for size medium for Ralphie boy. If he's watching.
Oh, I see him right there.
Where is he? Where do you see him?
Right there. Let me go get him.
Go get him. I want to make the presentation. Maybe we can get Ralph to come back here and talk for 45 minutes about his birthday party again. And we'll watch the viewership drop like a fucking stone. We're just going to make... Oh, here he is. He's trotting over. Trotting. Full on trot. Still got it. Well, Ralph, we heard you were very upset when you saw Chris's hat. The Goodnight Naples hat. We heard you were very upset that you didn't have Goodnight Naples hat, and there was a distinct reason why I didn't make a Goodnight Naples hat, because you don't wear hats, and you've told me in the past.
I don't wear hats.
You told me you have. You were mad that you didn't get a hat. But what I do have for you
is a Good Naples.
Goodnight Naples
shirt. Look at that. See.
Size medium, long sleeve.
Yeah, Jake Drew.
That's ring spun cotton. The highest quality.
That's good. And by the way, you owe him $39.50.
Wow.
What do you think of that?
That is good. Thank you, Joe.
There you go.
And honestly, I don't remember saying that you didn't get a hat, but
I know.
It could have been
he was breaking my balls. See, he was breaking my balls.
Yeah.
What a fucking cocksucker.
Because if I had a problem with you, you know I'm going to say something.
See, that's the way we work. Because you would say it to me.
I would.
Unlike in a text thread. Right? You wouldn't put it in a text thread behind my back.
No, never.
Like some people might.
Joe's been shaking for two days thinking that you were pissed off about
First of all, shame on you. Shame.
Well, I know you don't wear hats.
No, shame on you for ever listening to him.
Oh, shit.
You know that everything that comes out of his mouth is meant for a joke.
I've been a fucking wreck, but I had this in the bag. I've been walking around with this thing in the bag. To you.
Thank you. Medium, thank you. I appreciate that.
Goodnight Naples. Well, that's your
well, that's, I mean, honestly, I'm not going to lie. Seeing how we're coming out and we're being honest with each other, a Goodnight Naples shirt would have probably been the absolute perfect gift. But I'm just saying, the future.
You do have a Goodnight Naples shirt.
That's what it says.
Is that what it says? It does say Good Morning Gloucester.
Goodnight Naples, kid.
Oh, it does say Goodnight Naples.
Lots of alcohol. Go have a drink. Go have a drink.
Actually, you know what? I think we should get one of those things called
Bloodies.
Bloodies.
Yeah. And
no, it isn't. Now it's official. So you got to get the shirt, you get the hat.
Yeah. I get the same shirt too.
All right. So is this an official Goodnight Naples podcast?
This is official Goodnight Naples.
Good morning, but it is Sunday morning.
This is it.
Good night.
Oh, take the water bottle out of the frame. Thank you very much. We got on point, Pat. Executive producer Pat Dalpiaz.
She was yelling at me.
She's yelling. That's all right.
Kevin Michaud. I see Kevin Michaud. Should we do a commercial with Kevin Michaud?
Oh,
Michaud Mitsubishi.
Is he here?
Yeah, they're all over there.
I'd like to get some people over here to roast you. Can you send people over here that would do a good roast?
All right. That could be anybody in the resort.
We want good people that do good roast. Tell Ralphie DeGiorgio stories.
Kevin will.
Kevin, you're going to do the Mishu. You're going to do that. By the way, do we have time to talk about the parsley treatment?
Oh, before you do that, Joe, more importantly, one of my podcast topics this week was peeing in the shower. I'm very curious to all the listeners, how many of you, when you go in the shower and that water starts hitting you, that warm water, that you pee in the shower? Yeah, I gotta know. So please comment.
Steve Reed, do you pee in the shower?
Steve,
Always.
come here. Seriously.
Always. Okay, we got one always. I never ever pee in the shower. Chris says he pees in the shower. What'd you say? 98% of the time.
99.8% of the time.
Pees in the shower.
Steve, seriously, we need a serious answer.
I legit, even when I go in the bathroom, I'm not going to take a shower. I stand in the shower.
I got to admit,
it's a freeing feeling. It goes everywhere.
You just let it. You don't have to hold it.
No,
you don't have to aim.
There's no aim.
Steve,
God knows my aim sucks anyway.
Steve, it's so funny you say that. No lie.
That is so funny.
I had to, I'm getting older. Our prostates aren't what they used to be.
No,
Charlene was in the bathroom already, and I had to pee like a racehorse, and I went in the shower here at Margaritaville. Sorry if management's watching, but I literally stepped into it.
There is no shame.
I had to, and then of course
All
I turned on the water.
ocean. I heard that somewhere.
Well, that's how lobsters grow. That's what makes lobsters red.
And honest to God, that is the number one reason I don't eat any seafood.
That's right.
You and Kim DeGiorgio.
Yes,
if it comes out of the sea, it doesn't go in me.
It stays out of me, exactly. It stays out of we, actually, when we're together.
Yeah. So we want you to roast Ralph. You've known Ralph for a
What's
while.
your best?
How long do you have?
What's your best? Give us one solid Ralph DeGiorgio story.
Oh, geez. Let's see. Let me think about that. Story. Pressure for a story.
Pressure for a story. Oh my God. You got stage fright.
All right, I'm gonna do another topic, and then we're gonna come back to.
Let me think about it. I want a good one.
Hold it. Can we stay on the pee in the shower? What do people say?
We didn't hear from people yet.
Because I need to know if I'm normal.
See, I think people are afraid.
They're afraid. Yeah, they're afraid.
Just admit it.
No responses. Come on, folks, help me.
Who pees in the shower and who doesn't? See, I think it's their spouses are with them, so they're afraid, they're a little nervous. Yeah, well, they're afraid. They don't have enough. Their relationships are not strong enough to survive peeing in the shower incident.
Yeah, if there are any doctors on, I'd be curious if that's if that has a name to it, where you go in the shower.
Frankie Gentile. I do.
You do.
See,
Frankie.
Frankie Gentile has a strong relationship.
Some people do it. Some people have shower-pee-phobia. And I just don't suffer from that. Maybe you do. And that's okay.
Joe doesn't pee in the shower.
I just don't do it.
You don't do it because you don't have the feeling?
My prostate is so fucked. I'm up like 5 times a night peeing, but I don't pee in the shower. It is fucking bad.
But do you get the feeling? You get the feeling of needing to pee, and you just hold it when you're in the shower?
No, I don't. No.
All right, so that you just don't get the feeling.
I don't get the feeling.
You don't have that trait.
I mean, there's times driving though, like
you do the dance.
Oh, the pee-pee dance.
My wife
knows. You know. People that know me well know exactly when I have to pee. And it's the legs start rubbing together. I'm very uncomfortable, but I'm like, maybe we're in the middle of a good conversation. We're having a lot of fun, and I don't want to go to the bathroom. And everybody's like, Joe, you just go to the bathroom. And I didn't even say that I got to go to the bathroom. Yeah. It's just one of those things. Anybody else?
I can give you a Chris story.
No.
No, this is a good thing.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Because Chris, although he's a good job somehow, and he's a good golfer somehow, but he, a lot of people think he's kind of a goofball. And the fact of the matter is, he's a genius. Because
breakfast menus, or you're just chilling?
We're podcasting. We're live streaming right now. Thank you.
So Chris invites me down a couple of weeks ago, and come down, spend the weekend, a few days. So what he does is, he has me fly down, rent a car, and drive him around for 3 days. I'm his designated driver. And then he goes, all right, see you guys later. Just sends me on my way. I was like, oh my God.
We had a preamble. We did have a preamble a couple weeks ago. Chris, this is the time of year. Chris and Charlie, very popular people, loving people, like friends to everyone.
Really
so they have a ton of people come and visit them. And we talked about the toilet paper rule. once a guest goes through a full roll of toilet paper, it's time to fucking go.
Yeah.
And then the other thing is,
I didn't use a single sheet.
Yeah.
You backed
Steve
up?
was backed up that whole week.
So I should still be there.
He was eating too much protein.
Too much protein.
Yeah, not enough fiber.
And then the other rule is, don't fucking come down and he told me to say this, don't come down and not rent a car, because that's rude to expect your guest for your host to just cart you around at your beck and call while you're staying at their place. So he told me to say this, so they make sure all the other people do it.
I love it.
So really, I didn't realize, I didn't put the two and two together that he was doing this so that you could take him around.
Basically, yes. I mean, he could drink to his blotto, and I just drove him around. Yeah, okay.
No, time out. It's not me. I got to make sure that Connor, my son, who spent a month with us down here, has a car. It's all about making sure
That's about 23 days too long, Connor.
I don't inconvenience him. That's why you had to rent the car.
Father of the year right here.
He needed access.
By the way, another one of your guests, Tom McCants, just chimed in. He says, I had the same thing happen to me when I was visiting McCarthy's in Bonita Springs.
Yeah, exactly.
Charlene was in the bathroom, so I used Chris's shower.
No, you're not allowed to do that at my house.
There's that.
And Tom is the guy, Joe. You remember, he was on the podcast, and he described his very painful milking of his prostate. He had to have his prostate milked a few years ago. Yeah, and
being the milkmaid for that.
Do you have to pay? Do you pay for that extra?
Well, it's not by choice, but I think insurance pays for that.
I've heard rumors.
I don't know if they actually give it to you in a cup.
I think they said you don't really need this. He says, well, what if I pay extra? Can I get that? Yeah. Can we include that service?
He wanted the 2-hand special. I mean, Tom.
So do they go when they go in? Do they go underhanded like this?
All I know is he said it was one of the most painful things he's experienced. So I'm sorry for bringing up that painful moment again, Tom. But I think that's
he's not really sorry.
Let me go get more people. Who's going?
Yes.
So here we go.
P updates.
No more P updates. We have Diane Harding chiming in. We live on Estero Boulevard, Fort Myers Beach during the winter, and Main Street, Gloucester the rest of the year. But what do you guys think about Margaritaville? Pretty spectacular, right? I mean, this
place is insane.
It's insane.
They
do everything right.
I've never it's like
hospitality.
Everything they do. I mean, the layout, the setup, the different bars in different locations, catering to different people and different. I mean, they really got it down. It's really something, and I am really, really blown away by the design. And I'm thinking, was this their first try or their 7th try?
Well, they have a bunch of these now.
Well, I know they're the communities, but do they have these are like the hotel deal? I don't know how many of these do they have?
Yeah. Well, they did just put. Chris, you know where they put the Margaritaville on the Cape?
Yeah, I think it's in Hyannis.
Is that a community for living or is that a hotel setup?
I think it might be both.
Anthony Saputo could chime in because I think Seaside Glass got all of the glass work.
Interesting.
There she is. Make room for Kim.
You're serious.
Kim,
No, get up. No, I'm sitting behind you.
How are you feeling?
I feel really good. Good morning, Naples.
Kim DeGiorgio. Good night, Naples.
Good night, Naples.
You did such a fantastic
Oh my God,
job.
it was so fun.
The hostess with the mostest. I mean, spared no expense. But listen, you could have spent no money. The group of people and the friends that you have.
110%. 110%. It's a great budget. And I just said to someone a little while ago, I mean, what else is there? To have a good time. Yeah, there's family, there's working and all that stuff, but this is just priceless. It really was priceless. We had such a great time. It was so great that everybody came in. I mean, we are blown away by how many people.
I counted tears in Ralphie's eyes.
Oh my
4 or 5
God,
times
I
last
know.
time.
Some laughing.
Yes.
Some, some tears of laughter.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Kim, for ruining it.
Oh my God.
So Kim, whose idea was the choreographed flash mob?
Oh, Jen Steve.
It was all her.
All her. She came to me one day and she's like, I'm like, you put it together. It was great. And she sent me the 3 videos, and I kind of put it out there, and everyone was nervous. How are we going to learn this dance? I go, yeah, they have to make it simple.
Yeah,
and she did a great job.
Joe almost canceled his trip down here because he was so nervous
was
about
nervous.
doing that.
I had a lot of anxiety. I'm not gonna lie. But I took on my role as videographer. So
Yeah,
You
that's
did
how
a
he
great
got out of
job.
it.
Oh,
That's
that
when he
it?
goes, no, I
I
can't
think you
do
were-
it. I gotta tape it.
You and Russ were the only men, right?
Oh,
Oh, you were there? 3 men.
Oh Jesus, Steve.
Only
Poor
3?
Steve.
No,
Three
of
men.
course.
Yes, 3 men and me. And, no, it
Oh,
was,
here
it was,
comes Shasha.
it was brought to you by Home Watch.
Yes.
Jen Steve's production.
He had a home watch.
And a little bit of a train wreck.
Shasha, one more. How we feeling this one, Sha?
Well, you're here. That's a good thing. A little bit of a train wreck, but I'm okay.
The voice is a little raw.
Shaw,
voice
come over
is-
here. Show
no.
everybody how
Say
to
hi.
train.
I'm
You
all
look
good.
beautiful, Sha.
Come say hi, Shaw. No.
Sha's always dolled up too.
Oh, yeah. No, come say hi.
Love the outfits. Come say hi.
Come say hi, Shaw.
Okay, Island girl. Hi, kids.
She's a little horse.
Charlene.
Sha,
I'm a little horse.
so what are you horse from? Is it from?
From the singing, yeah, right. From the screaming, but at the party.
I didn't even sleep in the
I
room
know.
last night.
I don't know where Chris has been all weekend. A blast, an absolute
Do you have,
epic
did you roast
party.
Ralph at all? Do you have
No,
any
not
good Ralph
roasted.
stories to roast? All right, they're leaving us.
I gotta
We'll
go
see you in a minute. Tell Misha
Love you,
Mitsubishi
Steve.
it's a free advertisement for him. I'm surprised he's not here.
I honestly, I don't, and I'm not prepared. So no. Nope.
All right. Well, we're gonna wrap it up right now, and go have some breakfast.
Hold it, time out. We gotta ask Charlene a question. Come over here.
Charlene, come over here.
Come
Question.
here. Hurry. So, one of the topics we covered a little earlier was do you pee in the shower? So we're trying to get everything.
Okay.
Do you pee in the shower?
Oh, there's a hesitation. There's definitely a hesitation.
Yes, I do. Is there anything wrong with that?
No. Well, I'm trying to figure. Oh, and guess
If
what?
I really have to go, I have to go.
So here's the thing. We said the people that admit that in front of their spouses have the best relationships.
We do. We've been
And
married
you
35 years.
just ratified it.
Well, yeah, I don't pee in the shower with him.
Well, that would be kinky. Maybe you're into that. We're not judging.
No, but
We're not judging.
If I gotta go, I gotta go. I do pee in the shower. It gets cleaned out. It goes to the same place.
Well, I'm also going to say
Oh, boy.
Charlene's house is one of the cleanest places. You got, I don't know.
Right.
I don't know where you find time in your day because you're always working.
I am, and I love it.
It's me.
It's gotta be
I
clean.
fucking clean up.
Yeah, right. Okay. Everything has a spot in my house. Everybody knows that.
He
Right,
also ratified rate me as a house guest.
Okay, Joe, I have to say, of all the house guests I've had, especially this year, he is the cleanest, most neatest house Kate. You can never say that Joe is sloppy or anything because Joe is the only one. His bed is made perfectly.
Yeah.
I think even hospital quarters on the end.
Hospital
Not
call.
a wrinkle in the comforter. His clothes are neat.
Yeah.
He's got his laundry everywhere. Perfect.
But he leaves dirty dishes in the sink.
No, he doesn't.
Bugs the shit out of
No,
it.
he doesn't. He
That's
even
the
got
only thing he
breakfast.
does.
He brought bagels home.
Yeah.
He brought
Oh,
the best
Rented
guest
his own
ever.
car.
Oh, wait.
If you own a house down here or anywhere, Joe should always be a house
Oh, this is a very,
Big
very
dog.
special guest.
Watch out. The
There
big
we
dog's
go,
coming
right
in.
Very
here.
special
The
guest.
big dog.
With that, I'm
Someone
gonna
that
go
you
grab a cup
gotta
of coffee.
know and
I love you
love.
all. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Hey, if you
Sit down.
any housing needs down here in
Sit down,
Southwest
Sal.
Florida, you gotta call Shasha.
Yes, thank you. It's very busy down here. There's lots of inventory. Please come by. And if you're up in the Sarasota area, call Jill Misha.
There you go.
There you go.
Right?
I don't know what I was walking
You
into.
know what, folks? This area, Fort Myers Beach, it's really turning around, and I could hear people chattering. I could see myself buying something down in this area. Just fun area. The whole area is fun. Right? Kevin Michaud from Michaud Mitsubishi is here. You probably recognize him. You know,
A lot of
he's
commercials.
world famous for kicking the gas can. Remember, you hurt yourself, didn't you, when you kicked that gas can?
You know what's funny? That gas can commercial had serious equity. I mean, everybody knows me for that. I don't know why. That commercial's like 10 years old.
Is it really that?
All the things you've done in your life, and that's the thing.
That's the thing. But I'll tell you, this place here, what a job they did for Ralph 6 years. It was phenomenal. The food was great. I thought
Hospitality.
the hospitality was incredible. The beach. I would equate this beach the same as like Siesta Key.
Yeah.
You know,
which routinely wins best beach in the United States.
I'm telling you, it really. Yeah, you're right. And I thought after the hurricanes that it would be in more of a disarray, but I'll tell you, they did. The town here did a great job cleaning this all up.
Yeah. So Kevin,
DeSantis.
We got a very important question for you to start off here.
Sure.
When you go in the shower, do you pee in the shower?
So far, we've had 90%. Well,
you gotta be honest.
Let's not lead them.
You gotta be honest.
No, I will tell you, I'm guilty. Guilty.
So you have a
guilty as charged.
Yeah,
so we have confirmed that you have a tremendous relationship. If you're willing to admit that, that's with your wife.
Does your wife know you pee in the shower?
I don't know if she does or
She
not,
does
but
now.
she does now.
Well, Charlene just ratified it. Charlene pees in the shower. Chris pees in the shower.
Not even on me.
And the people that are reluctant to admit it do not have solid. I feel like they don't have solid relationships.
How about a roast of Ralph? Anything?
Well, Ralph. One of the things that was unbelievable, we all did this boat cruise. Do you remember?
Oh yeah, on Lake Powell.
At Lake Powell, and he's got us stuck on a rock. We can't get off this rock. This boat's 75 feet long. It's a houseboat. It's like trying to drive a bus with bologna skins on snow. It's true. And boy, oh boy, did he piss me off.
Oh, yeah. But I must say, because now I have to roast you, we ended up on the rock because of the anchor that you were responsible for fucking setting wasn't set fucking properly.
No, that's not true. No.
And Ralph yelled at you, Kevin, I don't think that's secure. And you said, yes, it is. Don't worry about it.
Forget about it.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Good.
And then the second thing that happened was we, with this houseboat, rented a 20-foot speedboat that we towed behind, little tender. And fucking Kevin was responsible for tying it up to the boat. And we're like, is that secure? And Kevin goes, yeah, sure. Yeah.
Oh, that I'm guilty. You know what? I did.
And all of a sudden, this speedboat passing us saying, hey, you lost your tender.
I do remember that. How about the Indians? We're on this cruise. We're out, what lake was it? Lake Powell. Lake Powell. And we've got Indians following us. And here we are, camping on the, the sand at night and all this. And the girls are all worried about these Indians. Seriously.
Oh, Jesus.
Unbelievable.
It was unbelievable. But you know what? Happy 60th to Ralph.
Yeah.
What a party. It's the best 60th I've ever been to in my life. I'm wearing his colors here.
Yeah.
I don't know if you noticed, but I am.
If you ever need a car, make sure your first stop and last stop is Mitsubishi. Spell that. Can you spell that?
That's a tongue twister. But Gloucester's loaded with our cars.
Yes.
Miso Mitsubishi.
There you go.
All right.
Kick the can.
Thanks, Kev. Thanks for coming on. All right. And with
Sales
that,
are going way up.
Tremendous guest.
Hey, look at the ass on Kevin.
Tremendous guest.
Kevin, you have a nice ass.
All right. I think that's going to do it for us. Thank you for joining us. Pat Delpias, thank you for joining us in the background. Chris and Nicole, thank you for
having them wrong.
Thank you for starting a little group chat behind the scenes without me on it, talking about how I don't really feel like doing it. Joey doesn't seem committed to this. We got destroyed last night, and here we are. Testament to how much we love this podcast.
With losing an hour too.
Losing an hour.
That's why I think they thought you weren't gonna show. It's like Joe will never. His clock. He'll never figure out how to change his clock.
It's all in here. It's all hot.
Yeah.
It's all hot.
Yeah.
Anyways, thank you, Pat. No thanks to Chris Langanopoulos and Nicole for having their behind the scenes chat without me. I don't know if I'm ever gonna get over it. I love you guys, and I hope everybody has a great day. We'll see ya.
Little town with big news. 411 come get the scoop. Wake up with Joe and the rest of his crew. It's good morning, Gloucester, to you.